Do you think that Jonah would be mad if we threw Brenda in the blender? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want to get arrested for murder so late in our adventure. Hey everybody, K-Plum Games here, and welcome back to another episode of Mother 3. In the last episode, we fought our way out of the sewers, and we took down Miracle Facade, who has been causing us trouble for the entirety of the game up until this point. In this episode, we begin scaling the Empire Porky Building, with the end goal of reaching the 100th floor where Porky is said to be conducting his evil operations. Alright, so starting things out, do you remember that king statue we fought in the last episode? Well, there's something really important that we have to do, and we actually have to talk to this man down here. That statue was rumored to be the most powerful statue to ever live, but it got beaten surprisingly easy. But now that I think about it, statues don't live, huh? I wonder why I didn't realize that before. Kumatora got trivia card number 4. That's extremely important to get. Yeah, basically your reward for killing the statue is that guy giving you the trivia card. So I wanted to make sure that we got that. Anyways, let's just head forward. And we have an item guy here. I would actually make use of him while you're here. Get rid of any items that you're probably not going to be needing, because there's not going to be much more opportunities to use the item guy, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, get rid of any unwanted items. Secret herbs we can keep, I guess. But do we need that many though? We don't need as many as we have, because we already have healing gamma. So we'll get rid of a few of those just because we need inventory space very badly. I'm also gonna get rid of some other healing items maybe. Let me see. No, Duster, your inventory is fine. Boney, we'll get rid of the saltwater gun, trivia card 3, and your inventory is also pretty fine. I'll keep the grilled chickens because we might actually want to use those moving forward. Yeah. I think we're good though because we have pretty clean inventories now. It's just that the Empire Porky Building is a very long dungeon with a lot of items. So yeah, you'll be coming across a lot. Oh Lucas, I was just on my way to the DCMC concert. I've actually never seen them before, even though I worked at the factory right next to Titty Boo for such a long time. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's check the elevator. Because if you remember from earlier, the elevator used to be closed off, but now it's open for us to use. Let's ride the elevator. And who is this dude coming up behind us? Hey now, you're sort of in the way. This elevator broke, so I rushed to fix it. For some reason, it wouldn't stop at the concert hall on the 24th floor anymore. But it works all fine now. Wait a minute, you weren't thinking of going to the 100th floor, were you? Yeah. Then I apologize. The repairs I just made allowed the elevator to stop at the 24th floor concert hall only. So, please just take it to the 24th floor. Please! Really, I think that would be for the best. Alright, I'll trust your word on that. Why it only goes to 24 floors beyond me? And why are we getting this creepy music as we're riding the elevator? This guy's just awkwardly staring at us. Quit looking at my ankles, or what's the line from Earthbound when you ride the elevator? I forget. Wow, aren't you? Aren't you Lucky, the bass player for the DCMC? Sweet, Lucky's back. That incredible bass line is finally back. Let's go, Mr. Lucky, let's go. I think it's quit staring at my hips is the line that the elevator lady says to Ness in that game. Hurry, hurry. Yeah, I think that guy, that creepy guy, like checking us out, essentially, I think that's a reference to Earthbound, perhaps. I love something. I can't read the bottom of your shirt, dude. It's just messed up pixels. The DCMC have been incredible since their Titty Boo days. I agree. What in the world am I doing here? I'm sorry for bothering you. Don't be sorry, Molly. I don't know why you're here, but hey, enjoy the concert, I guess. The woman next to me I'm holding hands with, she's still with me after all this time. I guess there's no question that she likes me, huh? If she were to suddenly kiss me, oh, I'm so nervous. Flump, flump. So she says the exact same thing about the guy as well. Which, you know, that's been a running gag. These two characters have been showing up since chapter 4 now. People are starting to say that the bassist has come back or not, or something, I think. But if it's true, then this is going to be the greatest night ever. Huh. People were really hyped about Lucky, aka Duster. I don't know why, but you guys really get on my nerves. I have this intense desire to arrest you for some reason. I'll ignore it though. Isn't that the same cop that said the same thing to us earlier back in chapter 4 when we were checking out the new Tazmily? I forget, perhaps. I love the boss sense of, yeah, I'm great and strong and manly, but the DCMC is my life. We can see the pork trooper from chapter 5, our favorite anthropomorphic pig is back, and yes, I can say that word. I still can say that word, and now it's on autopilot. I think I'm always going to be able to say that word now. Being put in charge of the concert security means we get to enjoy the show too. Aw, that's nice. Sniff, 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 sniff. Something smells dog-like and kid-like. Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do nothing though. Let's just enjoy the concert together as fellow DCMC fans. Sounds good, butter. Yeah, a lot of these folks have really good dialogue. But we talked to all those NPCs, and now let's talk to OJ? Yeah, OJ. Lucky! Long time no see, you bum. I mean, Duster has been described as kind of bum-like. Long time no see. We've been having some pretty okay concerts on our own since you left. But with you here, it's gonna be like, wow. Lucky, I miss you so much. How have you been? Lucky, it's good to see you again. All living things on these islands have been gathered here in Newport City. A great undefiable power has prepared a festival for the end of all life. We can see through this Porky guy's shallow brain plans like they're nothing. Why is that, you ask? Cause we're so drunk on our music that we can't fool us with his nonsensical crap. I don't know who this Porky guy is, but with all 5 DCMC members back together, nothing can scare us now. Well, if I think about it really hard, maybe I can think of something that can scare us, but no, nothing can scare us now. Are you scared of the dark? Hey Lucky, let's forget our worries and just enjoy the music like the old days. Sounds like a plan, Stan. We even have your afro wig all ready to go. Awesome. Alright, let's talk to our party now that we have Duster alone. This brings back some memories of Club Titty Boo. Giggle. Is that what they had me do all that time, as I recall? Yeah, I definitely lost my knack for it. Lucas is just smiling nostalgically. Me as well. I'm grinning at this scene. Brings back memories from the Titty Boo days. We had our bass polished to a shine. What song will it be? Let's talk to his shimmy shmish. Alright, let's jam. Hey Lucky, I want to hear your bass playing too. Let's hear it. Let's try leaving. I want to see what they'll say. The crowd outside is so packed that the door won't open. Let's get the afro. Alright, let's jam. An afro wig, put it on? Yeah. Yeah, I do like this little segment here because it's kind of reminiscent of like chapter 4, which was a great moment in the game. The DCMC concert is so memorable, and to kind of get like a nod to it is very nice. And we have a packed crowd. Look at that. We can see a lot of Tazmily's residents as well as some generic NPCs. Very cool. I like to see this concert. I love the DCMC. I'm a fan. Alright. Let's hear it, guys. What you got for us? Alright, everyone. This may be the last time you'll ever get to hear us play. And this might also be the last time we ever get to perform. you wonderful music lovers who have gathered here on this special day. You are our greatest happiness of all. Tandagasa. We're gonna rock until you drop. No. We're gonna rock until everyone drops. We're gonna do this thing non-stop. Let's do it. I am hyped up. Let's do it. Alright. This is a great performance, by the way, so I'm gonna be quiet. Tandagasa, thanks everyone! Oh my gosh, that was a nice performance. So the song that the DCMC played right there is a rendition of the Tazmily exploration theme. The one that's only used in chapter 2 during the point where Duster is the lead character. If you remember all the way back to then when we were exploring Oso, when we were doing the Tazmily portions, that was the song that played when we had Duster in the lead. So it's a nice little nod to Lucky Duster, our one of our main 4. Let's move right on to the next song, No Break. I like how they kind of paid homage to him. What's gone wrong? That doesn't sound very nice. I was enjoying that song too! That one sounded like something you would hear in a Kirby game, honestly, to me. Tisk tisk tisk. Looks like someone stopped our concert by force. Attention all goody two-shoes inside the Empire Porky Building. The final game has begun. Please gather up what puny wisdom and pathetic courage you have and come to the 100th floor. However, there's no guarantee the elevator will work how you want it to. Well, I'll be waiting for you on the 100th floor. That Porky voice. Yeah. I mean, that's how I envision Porky sounding, so it's fitting. The concert got stopped, but we ain't glum. We got luck on our side. We've always had dumb luck on our side. Tandagasa. Do you think the concert might not have been stopped? Had we played Porky's Lullaby song or something instead? Lucas, was it? We leave Lucky in your hands. Oh wait, I mean Duster. I forget he's not Lucky. You're the only bassist the DCMC can ever have. Without you, we're without a bass. Well, that DCMC concert was definitely something to marvel at. That was a great performance, but unfortunately it was cut short and I'm so sad because I could literally listen to their music for an entire episode. Hey. Yeah, so the DCMC members say the same things, but let's talk to these pigmasks who weren't here before. What a lame attempt at a blackout this is. Can you see my nose hair? No. Oh, then it must be pretty dark in here. Clear out, get out of my way, clear out, get out of my way. All these kids and dogs and such, quit luring around, all of you. Haha, I think that's a reference to Earthbound. I'm pretty sure there's an NPC who says that in that game. Supposedly some guy snuck into this building to take on Master Porky. I wonder who it was. It'd be funny if it was you guys, huh? The irony is palpable. We are the ones. We are the imposters among you. The boss is in a real prickly mood. Maybe the boss is in a prickly mood because of the horns on his head. Haha, he's prickly just like a cactus. It's all because of the lousy intruders that the DCMC concert got stopped. The DCMC fans ought to catch him ourselves and make him pay. Grrr. Haha, little do you know that I'm the cause of your sadness. Mwahaha. I guess there's no chance of them starting the concert over, huh? The chain command is so screwed up. What the pigments are supposed to be doing, what we're supposed to be doing, is such a big mess. This just ain't gonna work out. Doesn't it seem that way from your point of view too? From my point of view, you're just a corrupt police officer who wants to arrest me because I look funny, even though I haven't committed a crime. But you know, go off, sir. Let's talk to these guys again. The man next to me I'm holding hands with, while I was flailing around during the blackout, I think our little lips touched. I wonder if it was on purpose. Do you suppose he likes me? Oh, my heart's beating so fast. Thump thump. If you talk to him, he says the same thing, just in reverse, as you would expect. Let's talk to these guys. Whenever there's a blackout or everything is dark is when I feel the most relaxed. Even with the power out, this elevator still works. Does it have a different power source? I don't know. Let's just try going on the elevator and seeing what happens. I'm not sure what will happen, but we'll check it out. We ascend even further into the tower. Alright. We get the creepy music once again, but the guy's not here anymore, which is nice. Next stop, 100th floor. Huh. This, is interesting. Doesn't really look like the final floor. Oh, is this the creepy guy from earlier? This is the wonderful hippo pool. Here you can swim with hippo launchers, gates of hippo launchers, and observe hippo launchers eating. You can even fight them. They're dangerous though. I think that's what he said. I kind of cut off his dialogue quickly. So the hippo launchers, they, if you fight them, have a 3% chance to drop the fudge charm, which is one of the best charms in the game. We're gonna try fighting them. A few of them at least. And the hippo launchers are, they're not that tough, but if you fight them in the water, they actually have more HP than if you fight them on land, which is an interesting little quirk that I don't think is present in any other enemy. Let's try and get a combo on this song, because I kind of practiced this song during the practice run of this area, and I don't know if I can get the combos. Oh gosh, that was bad. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, the song is still very hard, but it's doable now. Yeah, I can kind of get the combo now if I really focus on it, but it's still a tricky one to get a combo on. Alright, let's hippo launcher charged. I mean, yeah, these guys do have a lot of health though. But, you know, they're pretty weak, honestly. We can take them down with relatively no problem. Let's find another one. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so if you haven't noticed that the Empire Porky Building is kind of going to be like a last hurrah for this game. We're going to have a lot of moments like the DCMC concert, as well as just like some really wacky out there shenanigans going on in this area to kind of like send off the game in a way, because we are in the last chapter and things are heating up. And I kind of like how this game handled that, where it's kind of like reminiscing on some of the best hits of the game, like some of the best moments. Like we're reminiscing on a lot of the best moments from this game, but we're also just kind of like doing some new stuff too and getting some quirky game mechanics like these new hippo launcher observation rooms. I don't know, it's cool. Alright, let's try and get the combo. Oh my gosh, why can't I get it down? Alright. Why can't I get it? Oh, okay, I almost had it. It's so tricky. Alright. I got a 16 hit on this song! Bro! I can't believe I got a 16 hit on this song. I mean, I did do it in practice too, but I didn't think I would be able to get it on screen. That is widely considered one of the hardest battle songs in the game. So the fact that we got a 16 hit on it, even if I had to shut up for a bit to do it, I know that was probably bad for a commentary because I wasn't even speaking, but the fact that I got a 16 hit on that on camera, I am accomplished, I feel happy, I am content. I did it again. I'm so good. Wow. Okay, I feel really accomplished, honestly. That's great. And yeah, I still messed it up with Lucas. Okay. I'm not gonna go for the combos too much anymore because I already proved that I can do the song. And I should have practiced this before the Masked Man fight at the end of the last chapter because then I would have been able to get combos all kinds. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, I guess as we're going through this dungeon, I'm gonna talk to this scientist first, but then we'll chat about what I want to discuss. I want to do research so bad. I want to research more and more and more. If only I had research funding, I could improve the Hippo launchers even more and more. Would you like to know how I'd improve them? Sure. I make it so Hippo launchers can brush their teeth on their own, go to the bathroom at night before bed, and fetch the newspaper. You know, those kinds of improvements. So you want to make them into kind of like, you know, slaves. For lack of a better term. That's what I'm getting from you guys. Oh, there's another scientist here. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we'll do this cutscene. It appears that you guys appear to be suspicious guys. I'll beat you up good. Go, get him, my Hippo launcher. I don't know why I gave the scientist that voice. So yeah, now that we're fighting a Hippo launcher on land, it's gonna have less HP. Alright. Alright, cool. We got a little bit of a combo going. But yeah, so what I want to talk about is that in this game, there's a lot of unused content. We already discussed a lot of like the unused like game features that were going to be implemented that came up in the memo feature in the game, but there's actually a huge list of uncut or like cut enemies from the game. I'll talk about that after we talk to the researcher. Ah, my Hippo launcher! Curse you, you'll pay for this! Stupid heads! I see Porky has taught that person well. Calling us stupid heads is very much a Porky move. But yeah, as I was saying, there's actually quite a few unused enemies in this game that were cut. So one very notable example is the Alkaline Man. And he's an interesting one because he would have been an upgraded version of the Battery Mans we saw back in Chapter 5. But his role would essentially just be an upgraded enemy. And like, he was fully completed. He just didn't show up in the final game. Which is so weird to me. Like, if you use cheats, you can actually just bring him into the game. He has fully, like, developed the moves and like fully developed like stats and like I don't know, it's weird how he was cut last minute. Anyways, we just got the ultimate shoes for Duster, but as I've stated, you want to keep the mystical shoes on because even though the ultimate shoes do better for you in terms of overall attack, the mystical shoes are better for overall stat gain for different stats. So yeah, I would definitely recommend keeping the mystical shoes and not putting on the ultimate shoes. But if you want raw damage, then go for the ultimate shoes. Alright. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this song, like, it is infamous for being one of the harder songs in the game because it has such a strange, like, time signature. Like, it's in, like, 15 over, like, 26 time or something crazy like that. I actually don't know what it is, but I've seen people talk about it online. But yeah, once you get the combo down, it's not terrible to do. Also, I Siren Beetle when it was already turned around. My stupid head. And I pressed the button too fast. But yeah, so there's also like a bunch of other unused enemies. There's actually a list of the unused enemies in this game that I will link in the description of this video. But some notable ones are Iolia's Table, which is just a funny one to me. Like, why would Iolia's Table be an enemy? Oh, Kumatora started to feel feverish. Okay. The only thing I can think of for Iolia's Table, I'll tell you after this guy. They have such cute butts, don't you agree? Man likes his butts. I mean, what? Sorry. So the only thing I could think of for Iolia's Table would be the fact that in Chapter 7, once you chat with Iolia at the beginning of the chapter, their table moves to open the passage to the Oso courtyard. So perhaps we would have had to fight the table to get access to that dungeon. Are you kidding me? 15 hits. That's fine. That's the only thing I can think of for Iolia's Table. But yeah, I just thought that was a pretty funny one to implement into the discussion. Also, members of the DCMC like OJ and Shmish, I like saying Shmish, Jimmy Shmish, they were implemented as unused enemies, and perhaps before you would get Duster in Chapter 4, you would have to fight the DCMC members instead of playing Rochambeau with them. Yeah, perhaps that would be the way that you would get Duster, would be to take them all on, kind of like the police in Earthbound. You would have to defeat them consecutively. But yeah, they all went unused as enemies, and Duster himself was actually programmed in as an enemy at one point, but you never actually end up fighting him in the final game. So interesting how that is the case. We're gonna life up Omega just because I saw Lucas kind of getting low on health. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of interesting unused things in this game, including the enemies. A lot of interesting things to note. Why can't I get the combo? Oh my goodness gracious, on a Tuesday! But yeah, I mean, these guys are pretty fun enemies actually, because they're kind of like they kind of have a lot of HP, and they kind of just let you practice the combo song because they don't hit that hard and they have a lot of HP, so you get a good chance to practice the song if you want. Let's see if Kumatora's fever will go away. Usually I ask and I receive, because her fever will go away as soon as I start complaining about it. Haha, see? PK Thunder Omega! That's really good to have. I wish we had that for the Miracle Facade fight. Cup of Life Noodles, nice. And we only have a few more guys to fight. Hippo Launcher! Launcher? I hardly even know her. Sorry. Alright. Nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, let's go for it again. Ah, 12 hits. Okay, almost. Alright. Ah! It's fine. We'll just kill it. Oh, sorry. I was trying to get the combo still. I just psyched myself out. We'll cut out this battle. We fought that last Hippo launcher, but we didn't end up getting any FUD charms. That's annoying. We bring you breaking news alert. Oh, sorry. Let me fix his voice. Some idiots have been seen pretending to be sea monkeys in the middle of a pond. Wahahaha! I'm talking about you guys! Getting all covered in mud so you can fight for your lives? It's all so ridiculous! Alright then, get on the next elevator! I think I'm gonna sit back and watch even more of your stupidity in action! Come on, don't give up! You're so close to the real 100th floor now! Wahahaha! Alright, so we can always come back to the floor later. I'm probably gonna get some FUD charms off screen, hopefully. That will be the goal, at least. But I'm not gonna stick around fighting Hippo launchers any longer because, well, we gotta make some progress. We gotta move on. Alright, where are we off to next? Next stop, 100th floor. That's the third time you said that, Linda. Where are we? I don't really know where we are, but I guess we'll have to find out in the next one because this episode has gone pretty long and Lucas has started to feel feverish, so we'll resolve that in the next episode hopefully, and in between episodes I'll probably go get some FUD charms, but for now that's gonna be all for this time. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye now.